Okay. Look, Jujutsu Kaisen season 3 being announced in a couple months has had me highly disappointed. Highly disappointed. If I remember correctly, my very first video on this channel was literally saying that Mappa should at least hold off JJK season 3 until at least 2027 or even 2028. Not because it needs to be hold off for such a long time, it's because they need to focus on their other projects and also have enough time to finish up Jujutsu Kaisen. Correct? My very first video was on this. I was looking out for the JJK community, for the anime onlys. Because we know, truthfully, real manga readers know, the calling games is not one of the best arcs in the manga. It's one of the most boring arcs in the manga, the most confusing arc in the manga. It's confusing. It's confusing as hell. And the fact is that they're doing an Attack on Titan, a part one, a part two, maybe even a part three with the calling games, trying to stretch it out for I don't know how long that they're going to do it for, but it might be a long ass time. The fact is that they're doing it like this is insane. And I'm telling you, the effect of the manga is going to be on the anime. And with the manga, people were starting to doubt the series from the calling game. So imagine with the anime, the fans are going to start to doubt even more. And the reason why I said that season 3 should be animated till 2027 is because I wanted, like I said, Mappa to have their time to work on their animation, on their, just on everything. Just take their time on it. Just take their time on it. So let's say, like, if it was animated inside like 2027, we could have like a full year of just Jujutsu Kaisen anime for the whole year. But no. Mappa wants to put out a season 3 next to Hell's Paradise, along with a Chainsaw Man movie around the same time period. Well, Beastie, that's a good thing. That means the third trio is going to animate around each other. No, it's not a good thing, bro. It's not a good thing. In my very first video, I also said if we just have at least a 20 episode season of Hell's Paradise, it will be done. And if we get another season of Chainsaw Man, part one, they'll be done. And then after we get those two, they could just focus on Jujutsu Kaisen. Because JJK is hella long. Hella long. Super long, man. From the calling games to the damn ending, it's going to be super long. And it's ironic how, like I said, we have not even seen Chainsaw Man Part 1 get animated yet. It's probably almost under 3 years. Probably pushing 4 if it comes out next year to see Part 1 animated. How the fuck does it take 4 years to make Chainsaw Man Part 1 in animated form? It takes 4 years, but in these last 5 years, or going on 6, we've damn near had 3/4 of the JJK storyline. We had the movie, season 1, season 2, now we're getting season 3. But for Chainsaw Man, we only got one season in a movie and possibly maybe a season 2. But all that's 97 chapters. But for JJK, we're damn near pushing over 200 chapters. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy in the last couple years. Well, Hell's Paradise, we only had what? 30, 40 something chapters animated and had to wait 3 years for another season. Come on, man. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here, man? What are we doing here? And plus, that hype for the season 3 is all fake as hell, though, too. It's all fake as hell. I ain't seen nobody in the last year since the JJK manga ending talk about Jujutsu Kaisen. I swear from September of 2024 to September now, it was dead. Nobody talked about this series. On my timeline, I went to the mall, the store, the merch, the manga. This shit was just falling off. Nobody was talking about this series for a good year on my timeline, bro. Nobody was. From Reddit to Twitter, Facebook, whatever. Nobody was talking about the story of the manga. The manga readers were being all quiet. Nobody was talking about the story. And I made another video based off this saying the downfall of the JJK manga. And the anime onlys have it rough, in which I do have it rough right now. And also speaking on season 3, I saw the poster for it. Dude, this looks like a damn downgrade of animation, bro. Why does season 3 poster look so whack? Go back and look at the season 1 poster, season 2 poster. Now look at season 3 poster. Why does it look so rushed, man? And I think season 3 might be rushed. This looks, just based off the trailer itself, it might be rushed. It's definitely got to be rushed. And that's why I was trying to make this video in my first video saying I didn't want season 3 to be rushed. I wanted y'all to have high quality animation at least have some time on it. Bring back season 1 quality with season 3. That's what I really wanted to happen. So I was saying this out of respect for the JJK fans. But since they want to rush out season 3 and put into probably like maybe 3 parts at best, probably 3. And I know they rushed out this brand new season. This is just what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. Because the effect of manga is going to be on the anime. So I guess if they want to rush out the worst part of the story with some rushed animation, then I guess it's going to be a setup for disaster. To be honest, though. To be honest, at this point. To be honest. To be honest. The one thing that I've noticed on my timeline, though, is all this hype for season 3. And the reason why I say it's so fake and artificial is because all the manga readers that were reading it week by week by week, I haven't seen not one of them say I'm excited for season 3 because they already know how the Culling Games is going to be. As a manga fan and being a fan of the series, you're supposed to bring this to light, to share that this season might not be good whatsoever. Like for example, for Vinland Saga, a lot of manga readers was telling the anime viewers be ready for Farmland Saga. They were speaking the truth. They were speaking the gosh dang truth. Where's the truth, spitters, when it comes to this brand new season of JJK? Where y'all at? Am I the only one on the internet that's gonna speak the truth and say the Calling Games is gonna be hella disappointing for you to watch? That's it? Am I the only one that's gonna speak on this? I'm not even a big JJK fan myself, but if I'm the only one on the internet that's gonna speak on this, that's freaking crazy. That's insane. Manga readers, y'all need to speak up and say this part of the story is not gonna hit. It's not. It's not gonna hit. It's not gonna hit. So y'all manga readers have been hella quiet. This is why I say, man, this is why they need to start adapting good manga to be anime. Because the real good written manga, the manga readers are going to come out and say, hey, this story is hella hype. It got this, it got that, it got this. Be ready for this to get animated. They're going to point this out. I've not seen not one manga reader ever say for JJK Season 3 trailer, hey, wait for this moment to be animated. There's not been one manga reader that was with that week by week by week to post or make any post saying for this brand new season of JJK, there's going to be a moment that's going to be cold as hell. There's not one person that ever said that or even tweeted that or even posted that. Not one. Not one. Not one. Shit, not one. And then also though too, there's another issue I have with JJK right now. Why in the world would Gege Akatami make a fucking sequel to his already bad written series? He made a Shippuden to a bad written series. Why don't these manga author, oh my god, why don't these mangaka ever learn from the past mistakes? They don't learn. He should have let the series where it was at a year ago. Why are you making a sequel? Why are you making a sequel to a bad written series that had a bad ending? You made yourself. Oh my god, this makes no sense, bro. Because now we have to see this shit get animated too. So just imagine. So just if you are a fan of Chainsaw Man, man, or even fan of anything that Mappa has even released, if you want Villain Saga season 3, if you want even that one shit with the green monster lizard shit, I forgot what it's called, like Dororo or Doririo. I don't know what the fuck it's called, but them fans have been waiting for that anime, a brand new season for that anime for so long. But yet we had to see more of this Jujutsu Kaisen stuff by confirming a fucking sequel. So we had to see all this extra stuff get put out along with the sequel. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this, man? Gege Akatami, you should have just wrote a brand new series. Leave this series alone. I get it, that was your first series, but homie, you gotta leave that alone, man. And I don't give a damn if it's only 3 volumes. Why should it be 3 volumes and turn to more? Because you niggas gonna start praising this shit so fucking much. Y'all gonna praise this shit so much, man. It's gonna turn from 3 probably to more. I swear. I swear on everything. And the fact is, y'all keep leaking this man's chapters before he even comes out is insane. So the same toxic culture from a bad written series is still there. Why? Why? Why, man? How the hell do I know about the series before the series even came out? That's insane. That is insane. See, that's one thing I've always said on this channel. The bad written series had the most toxic communities. JJK is definitely one of them. They need something. These type of communities need something to cope with for their bad written series because they put their faith into a bad written series and they've been hyping up a bad written series and now they're feeling hurt and disappointed. Now they want to act toxic towards anybody else that speaks on the series, which is the truth on the series. And now they want to speak or do bad shit to even the author himself by leaking his chapters before he even comes out. This is what happens when you have a bad written series. The fans turn toxic and do toxic shit. This is why you have people like me that speaking the fucking truth on this, because the truth will always overcome the lies and the toxicity and the negative, man. The negative. The negative. And ever since this new sequel came out and all the extra shit though too, I'm seeing all these different posts talking about Maki and Nabora, they being a ship. Like, where is this shit even coming from, my guy? Oh, it's just a fun little trend. Nah, bro, where's this even coming from, bro? Where's this even coming from? Like, who is making this shit up? Maki Nabora being a thing? Come on, man. Come on, man. Like I said, look, I'm gonna just say this one last thing before I get up out of here, but nobody had asked for JJK season 3 or even hyped it up in the last year. In the last year, it's been real quiet. Nobody has posted anything about the story of the manga, how cold it was in the last year. It's been real quiet. So all of a sudden, I'm seeing all this bandwagon and dick writing on this series from the brand new trailer, which is not even the best part of the story. And I'm also seeing people start being toxic again because they made a sequel to a bad written series. It's just like, what's going on, man? Now we're going to see just more negative behavior and negative aspects happen into this series and community that's already in shambles. Y'all going to bring it more down to shambles. Y'all got the worst game of all time, with the most refunds of all time. This series, at this point, it's not to be saved no more. And that's ironic because, man, I was big on this series when it first came out. I thought this was gonna be the next Hunter x Hunter. I took my family to go see the movie. I bought all the manga. I went on that ride in Tokyo, not Tokyo. I went on the damn ride in Osaka. I was a big front runner for JJK, especially the season 2 for Shibuya, because it deserved its flowers. Because when it came out, the whole world was hyped for this arc, so I gave it its flowers. But after that arc, I did not expect the series to go downhill like that. And I said this multiple times on my channel. But with the banner in the series, you're gonna see a lot of negative behavior, a lot of toxic behavior. And honestly, I'm gonna say this to Gege Akatami. Please do not milk out this sequel. I know he might because he's getting attention and money off it, and people are gassing up like it's good. But please do 3 volumes and make a brand new series. A better series. I'm glad that he's got someone to draw for him. But Come back with a brand new series, make it even stronger. Do not push the agenda with these JJK fans because they're going to be toxic as hell. These fans are toxic as hell. They're leaking your chapters before it even comes out. They damn near expose your fucking story before you even had a chance to re-release it. So my advice to Gege Akatami, please do not write nothing more of JJK. And for Mappa, I don't know why you guys keep pushing this fucking anime out almost every single year. Like literally before last year, we have no JJK from 2020 all the way to 2023. There was at least content for this series every single year. Can y'all please give this series a rest, man? Give it a rest and animate Hell's Paradise. Finish that. Finish up Chainsaw Man Part 1. And then even finish up Vinland Saga. You get all this done before you even finish up on JJK again. Honestly. Vinland Saga needs what? Just 2 more seasons? Chainsaw Man needs what? Just 1 more season for Part 1. And Hell's Paradise needs what? Just a 420 episode season? That's it? That's it. JJK has so much content. That shit can wait. It can wait, man. It can wait. It can wait. That's all I'm saying. That's pretty much it. So man, um, I try to warn y'all from my first video that this shit should have been animated at least by 2027 or 2028, just to have some better quality for y'all better in the series. But it is what it is though. And like I said, the effective manga is going to be on the anime, so we'll see what's up with the season 3. Because like I said, the effective manga is going to be on the anime, and to me, I feel bad for y'all anime onlys. And honestly, that's just facts right there.